Back to London, the reunion. Now, I did my live reaction to the show, and this is my review after taking the show. Now, one of the big aggros against the show was that, yo, why having a reunion? Who are you? Number one, it's their show. It's their show. They can do whatever they want to do with their show, okay? And I think it wasn't more of a reunion. I think it was more of a looking back at season 1. You know, let's say That's a Raven or those kind of shows, okay? They always have one episode where they look into their past episodes. They'll be like, oh, Corey, do you remember that time? And then they show like a brief thing. That's what I think it was more along those lines than a kind of a reunion, because they didn't really go anywhere. But I think that what they did was fine. It was calm. There's no problem. There's no issue. You complain, you still watch it. What's the problem? Are you gonna say no reunion? For season 2 there'll be reunion as well. Season 3 there'll be a reunion as well. Season 4 there'll be a reunion as well. Season 5 there'll be a reunion as well. Like it or not, there will be a reunion. Okay. Now, boom. Now, to the show itself. And I think it was sick. They actually went over, like, Lucas went over his points. He said that, yo, I didn't mean it like this. I meant it like that. Biscuit about that rape comment. They somehow find a way to describe it. He says, no, guys, I didn't mean like this. I mean like that, you know. And to be honest, when you're in that kind of situation where the camera's on you and you're recording for an hour plus, I won't say things slip out, but sometimes when things slip out, you forget to include the background into the thing you just say. And I guess also one of the excuses they all said, it was like, it's the way they edited it. Like, I didn't say like that. It's the way they edited it. And it's true. Sometimes the way they edit the show, because I think the discussions are for like 1 hour, 30 minutes or something along those times, okay? And the show is like 20 to 30 minutes. So obviously, a lot has been cut out, okay? And sometimes I guess you can cut out the background of the thing and you just leave the comment, okay? And if there's no background, okay, but you put the comment, it's kind of mad. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah. And then Honey came on, okay? I think she thought she was like, yeah, guys, I'm back. Love me, love me, love me, love me. But she didn't get any love. Oh, let me touch on this point, okay? Now, people were complaining about how when they talk about the Mimi situation, okay, they were all quiet. They're all like, Shim? Who's Mimi? Who's Mimi? Ray Charles. Who's Mimi? Who's Mimi? Kind of thing. Who's Mimi? Mimi? Me? I don't know. Racist? But look, obviously it's going to be different because Mimi didn't appear there physically. Honey got the aggro or the demolition that she got. Why? Because she was there on the show and because she was waffle. A simple, Chioma, I made rumors about you that you on and off with another guy, except another guy saying you did something with Lucas. I apologize. I'm sorry. Please, can you forgive me? That's it. So she wants to go, I know you didn't see it like that, but I'm not sorry that I said it, but if you saw it, like, I don't mind, but I want you to see it, yeah, in another way, like. Because if front is front, yeah, and back is back, that means left is right and up is down. You understand? So I want to say I'm sorry, but the way the world works, like the world spins on its axis, like 365 days in a year, like that's kind of mad, isn't it? 54 weeks in a year. But the way the waffle. Just say, and because she was waffling, they missed out on so many more questions. Apparently, the presenter was like, yo, we've got bare questions to do. But because this girl was just waffle house. So many things were missed, okay? What other big things happened? When Lucas stood up with his flipping Migos coat. He wants to be the fourth member of Migos. Like, Migos! Me good for your show, kind of thing. And he stood up, oh, no. I'm shouting about, because they thought that guy who's sitting at the end of the row was the guy who almost led Honey into telling. It was Honey used her own mouth to say it. No, she heard a gun to her head. She could have just blocked the guy on Twitter, calm. But yeah, they thought he was the one who pushed her to say this kind of comments, okay? And Lucas stood up like, you think you're bad. And that guy was like, that guy who was sitting there was like, oh, that coat. I'm so scared. Please, broski, please. He was like proper afraid. He didn't get a shape up or anything, so he was like proper afraid, like, fam. Actually, he didn't get a shape up. You have to be careful, okay? Like, a guy that comes to a live show without a trim, that guy is savage. He comes to a live show, okay, where there'll be bare girls, bare cameras, and you don't get a trim. That guy's savage. I thought that guy would have killed Lucas, because be careful. Mentality. Come to a live show without a trim. That means you don't care. You don't fear God. You don't fear God. You don't fear him. You don't fear him. Kind of thing. But yeah, I think that's the biggest point. Lucas handing out, flipping, Go doing the Honey and walking out, fantastic. Honey coming there and us waffling. Honey started the show with a bang and ended the show with a bang. She was a man of the match kind of thing. And I think people are leaving. Nissy's leaving for educational purposes. I thought Lucas would be leaving, but he's not leaving. And they showed the new members there. And at the end of the day, I enjoyed it. I'm happy they did that. They really looked over the things, the funny moments, the bad moments, and I like that, you know. Maybe sometimes, like once a month, they should do like a live debate kind of thing where let's say the audience pick something, okay, and they put it in like a box, and then they pick out one. And like, let's say there's a box, okay, and audience write down what argument they want them to put. They put in the box, and they shuffle it, and they pick one argument, and live there, they talk about the argument right there for like an hour or so. They should do that like once a month. That'd be sick. BKChat live, and they'll go to different cities: London, Manchester, Birmingham. That'd be sick. But yeah, nothing else to say. The season 2 cast was there. That girl called Nunu, she's gonna be the new Honey. Not in terms of telling lies and all of that, but in terms of being victimized. Trust me, like what the thing that the little thing at the back of the show, okay, but her saying sex is not all that. She's gonna get it. She's gonna get it because I think in every group there has to be that vulnerable one, and she took that she took that fantastically. The same way Ibrahimovic took that header for Man United to win the EFL Cup yesterday. Same way she's gonna take that very she's gonna take it. She's gonna take that title. But yeah, let's back here another video. Lucas hasn't changed in season 2. He hasn't changed. Because I think a girl told him to shush. He's like, who are you telling to shush? Do I want to beef? That guy called Eva or Reva and Lucas. They'll be competing for alpha male there. Like, what? Hey, what? The battle of the sunglasses. Her sunglasses had some thing here, like fangs or flowers there. And Lucas had his flipping thing there. Bang it there, bro. What? Are you mad? Hey, what? Are you mad? Kind of thing. But anyway, let's back here again another video. It's a good idea, great idea. People hate on them, but you still watch. Go on, okay? And the last thing, because when little clips of the reunion was released, people were gunning Chioma, thinking, how can you call a girl a thing? Someone gave her in the belly for 9 months, and she gave birth. I want to call another human being thing. But if someone backs you up for so long, okay, is your good friend, okay, and you go and tell lies like she's a hoe, I mean, it's hard to not get angry at them, okay? It's hard not to react like that. That's why some people are like, yo, Chioma, I actually rate you for you sitting down there and controlling your anger. Well done. Because most girls, you're gonna use their heel as a bump, as a boomerang. Just click it on Honey's nose, and the nose just drop a little further down to a lip, kind of something like that. But anyway, that's back here in another video. Peace, love, and they treat it very well. So get ready for Wednesday. It's on. Nice back here again with another video. Peace, love, and yeah.